What's up, squad? We back at him again, man, when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Where you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V. At this time, family, you already know what I need y'all to do for me. Like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, y'all. Why? Come on now. We on that road to 100K. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's an honor and a pleasure. So listen, sit back, relax. You can take a seat on the bed or cop a squad on the toilet seat. I got the rest of the show from here. To that one and only V Squad. They know the motto, man. Listen, it ain't no squad like our squad because they don't mob how we mob. So with that being said, we're going to continue to push, mob, put them numbers up, and dominate 2024 is our year. If you would like to support the channel through Cash App, bong, it's listed right there. If not, please join the membership, man, to become part of the V-Mob family. Exclusive content, trust me, you don't want to miss out. If you would like to come on the show and tell your story or have a story told through V, jump in that comment section right now and DM me on one of my platforms, man. We would love to have you on. Salute, man. Thank you to each and every one of y'all. We really hit that 2,400 mark. The family is getting bigger, man. So salute to each and every one of y'all because that's exactly what we are here, man. A family where we come together each and every day to tell an entertaining story, laugh, chill, vibe, take our minds away from whatever we got going on, and try to prevent one person from ever spending one night inside that cell. So without further ado, let's jump into them V-Mob shout outs of the day. Number one on the V-Mob shout out list, man. Salute to my Doug Luck. Cheddar, what it do, Luck? Number 2 on the V-Mob list, man. Salute to my Doug Jim Flips. Jim. Number 3 on the V-Mob list, man. Salute to my Doug Big Ike. You know what it is, Ike. And number 4 on the V-Mob list, man, salute to 2 cents 412. What it do, what it do. And last but not least, man, salute to my Doug Hell Row, man. He said these shout outs make you feel like you're a part of the family, man. I told y'all that's exactly what we all here, man. A family is V Squad or no squad, man. I'm nothing without y'all, so don't ever. We a family here, man. That's what we do. So salute to each and every one of y'all. Also, man, salute to my baby brother Kobe going off to prom. Happy Mother's Day to each and every one of the mothers out there, man. And also a special happy Mother's Day and a happy birthday to my mother, man, Mama V. So without further ado, y'all, let's ride. You know what it is. Work, gym, straight to the family. So let's do it. It's Mr. 3-Piece himself. What's going on with y'all today, man? Lovely Saturday. Mother's Day tomorrow, man. I got a fire 3-Piece today. So let's jump into it. Story number 1. Now, story number 1, man. This one today, this was a crazy situation because this was a joke gone too far. Or was it really a joke? You get what I'm saying? So like I told y'all, we got older dudes around the way. Now, the older dudes during this time, like I told y'all, they always had wild habits. So some of them did smack, some of them did coke. But they had this thing during the time where they was like putting certain things inside of their blunt, mixing it with the grass. So one day we all outside. So now the little dude around there, he a little older than us, but a little younger than them. But he's so trying to be down with the older dudes that he doing anything. So he running around during the time, doing crazy missions. He hitting packs for damn near anybody just for $1. So one night we all out there chilling, nice, cool summer night. Now me and my squad, we over here cooling, shooting dice, smoking, you know, lollygagging. Now the older heads, they right there in the parking lot. I told you in the courtway, they chilling in the car, smoking, drinking beer, drinking a little liquor. They doing their own little thing. Now Shorty comes out the building. Now he walking into the courtway, so he right there talking with the older dude. So he keep asking Dre, man, let me hit the blunt, man, let me hit the blunt. So Dre keep telling him, man, this ain't for you, Shorty, this ain't for you. You ain't ready for this yet. So Shorty just keep, man, persisting on, man, stop playing me, man, let me hit it, goddamn. So Dre just leans back, mind y'all, he already drunk and filled whatever he already got inside of him. So he like, all right, go ahead, man, you want to be hard, hit it, go ahead, hit it. Boom, Shorty hit it 2-3 times. Now he's smoking this like he smoked regular grass. Not knowing or not understanding why Dre is telling him, man, this blunt not for you. Just go ahead, go about your business. So he inhaled about 4, 5, 6 times and he hitting it hard too, just like he would hit a regular blunt. Boom, he hands it back to Dre. So nothing happened at that exact second. You know, he inhale, exhale. So now he walking around talking with everybody. I lie to y'all not, man. About 30, 35 minutes later, he just started doing weird stuff like saying he hot, cold. He started sweating bullets. He taking his shirt off. Mind y'all, it's a little summer night, so it wasn't odd for him to take his shirt off. He got the bead on him. Then he just started laying on the ground, wiping his face. He rolling around in grass. Now he scratching himself like he just doing a crazy episode. Now, mind y'all, during this time, I don't know about episodes. I don't even think the K was prevalent during this time, but this was something else in there. So boom, he going off now, he jumping up, he going over there talking to Dre. Man, what was in that, man? Why I feel like that? But mind y'all, Dre and all the old heads laughing at him because they understand what's going on, because they already know what's in the blunt. So now they like, boy, I told you, look at you now looking like a fool out here, man. Go get some water on him. They telling one of us, man, somebody go take him in the house, pour some cold water on him and take him home. Boom, dudes run him in there. They get the dumping cold water on him, throwing ice down his back. Then they take him home. Now, when he get home, he cools down on the ride home. They say he was normal, or he just was like sleep, in and out of consciousness, or whatever the case may be. He gets home. They take him in the house. He lays down. Now, granted, from the story from here, how it comes back to me is he was laying down in the bed. Boom, he wakes up in the middle of the night, or not even the middle of the night. It was probably about 9, 10:30. Now he walking around the house, people looking at him like, man, what's wrong? Why you acting weird? He not as on a crazy level as he was when he was outside, but he's still just not moving regular. He not moving normal. So dude's like, man, what you doing? So now he hearing voices in his head, or he having thoughts in his head. He started thinking that his little brother plotting on him. His little brother probably like a year younger than him, and he probably like 2, 3 years older than us. So boom, he gets the feeling that his little brother plotting on him. Yo, run in the kitchen, grab a blick, get to chasing this little brother around the house, end up hitting him 2, 3 times. Mind y'all, the stepfather in there, he tackled Shorty to the ground. The mother in there, she jumps on the phone, call the police. The police come apprehend him. Now, when he gets down to the station and he going through intake, of course, they put him on seclusion. They got a close eye on him. So now when they do the drug test or whatever the case in him, I can't remember what he had in him, but it was something in that B, man, that them old heads was over there doing. He ended up hitting it, wigged out, had a crazy episode, ended up catching an attempt on his little brother, man. Ended up being over to jail. I can't remember how much time he caught. I think it was between 15 to 22 years, but all that over playing, bro. All that. Now, mind y'all, the old heads knew they weren't supposed to do that, man. Granted, he was all in their face, keep asking them, begging to do it. They drunk, they not in their right state of mind, but still, man, that's just a wild situation, because you just wanting to get high or enjoy yourself. That ended up costing you 18 to 22 years of your life, and you could have hurt your little brother or anybody in the house. So when I heard that, man, and seen that from him leaving outside with us to going in the house and doing that, that blew my mind, man. It honestly did, man. So with that, without further ado, y'all, let's jump into story number 2. Story number 2, man. Now, like I tell y'all, you got different type of snakes out here, especially when you behind that wall and you in the system. Now, little dude gets locked up on the street for M1. Now, what happens, of course, with these dudes who running around fake playing gangster, fake playing like they built for everything that's built out here, what happens? He get booked. Now, we get his time. He decides he don't want to do this time. So what do we want to do? He want to tell. He want to get somebody else into the same situation. That's the worst thing about a dude that tell. You can't stand the situation that you in so much, you will go take somebody else who don't got nothing to do with it, or then got away with whatever y'all did, and bring them into the same situation that you can't stand. That's less than a man to me, man. So boom, now he going around, he telling his lawyer and he telling the DA certain little things he know about crimes that's going on around the way, but it don't compile, it don't match up to his charge. He got an M1, so they don't want nobody that's selling dimes and 20s around the way. They don't want nobody with a weed stash house or nothing like that. They want somebody that you know with the same charge as you or a bigger charge than you. So now he like, man, I know where some joints at. So he tells them about some guns. They go do whatever they do. I don't know if they bought into the case or not, but boom. Whatever the case may be, he don't got enough information to get him out of jail. The lawyer's like, man, we ain't messing with you. So boom, now he gets over to jail. He's serving his time. What do he become? He become one of them ear hustling snakes. He want to go around dudes, because I lied to you not, dudes be over there talking too much, saying what they locked up for, or like I told y'all in the last story, lying about stuff that they did. And he the type dude, he'll overhear that and go back and tell it. You get what I'm saying? Or he'll just try to go, look, man, I know something about something, man. Let me out. Boom. So now he going around the system. He ends up getting around some dudes talking about a current case that they fighting. This little dude that's talking to his homeboy about the case that he caught, he telling his friend, you know, that he did it or whatever the case may be. He telling them the minute details, like only details that the person that did this crime could know. He gets the information. He goes back and calls his lawyer. His lawyer calls the state. They work out a deal. Shorty end up going home. Now, granted, Shorty, who was over there running his mouth, he ends up getting crushed. Why? Because I forgot the word, some spectacular information has popped up in this case from a confidential informant and blah, blah, bibbity, bit, bit. Boom. Now, when Shorty gets smashed and he get his time, now he finding out that, oh, what you mean, a CI? And where he talking to his lawyer, getting this information, like, man, what happened? How they get this information? Where this information come from? So now the lawyer get the pressing for, man, no, we want to know who gave y'all this information. Ain't no CI. Y'all just got a CI out the blue. Y'all never said nothing about a confidential informant. We want to know who this was. Take about a year, but the lawyer end up pushing so much that he finds out the defendant name who told this information, which was Shorty, who got locked up for the M1 that was over there ear hustling. Boom. Name come back. Shorty sent word back to the streets. Not even 90 days later, Lord Dude, who got booked for the M1 that told, he ends up becoming a casualty in the streets. All because of what? You running around in the streets doing God knows what, get locked up for it. Now you don't want to do the time, so what do? Find a complete stranger. He didn't even know this man. You just was around in an area where he was talking to a friend of his in confinement, telling him some dirty secrets. You then took that information, went to your lawyer, and got out on that man's behalf. And look what it all cost you. Cost him more than he was willing to pay. He could have ended up fighting this case and tried to get back on appeal. Now you got no shot at nothing. But that's how I go, man. So with that being said, y'all, let's jump into story number 3. Now, man, story number 3, this was a sad situation about my man, Lil Mac. Now, Lil Mac, he was the type dude that his habit traits was out of control. And just like most people can't see when their habit is getting out of control. And he was the type dude that he felt as though he wasn't doing drugs if he did stuff like this. He would be smoking weed. He'll stop smoking weed to start drinking liquor. So in his mind, he quit smoking weed, but he doing another drug. Quit drinking liquor to do lame. And you know what I mean? And continue that habit. But at this point, he doing perks. So now when he messing around with the millies, if you know anything about Percocets, they cost too much out here in the streets, and he don't have a job, and he don't got no hustling skills. So now, what does he resort to? He running around in the streets doing little petty stick-ups, doing little petty burglaries. Now, his name and his face done got hot, so he can't run around in the streets because he might be spotted by somebody or a friend of somebody that he done some dirt to. Boom. So one day he ordered up a little smack, man, because he done graduated from the perks back to the smack because he can't afford perks no more. So instead of paying $50 for a pill, he'd rather just pay $10 for a bag. Boom. So he calls up his little drug man. The drug man say, look, I'm ready. I got to run up to the grocery store. Meet me up here. Lil Mac like, all right, that's a bet. Jumps in his girl car. He shoot up to the grocery store in the parking lot to meet the dude. Dude pull in. Now, little do the Lord dude know Lil Mac don't got no money, and he don't got no plans on spending no money with him. He gonna try jack him. Now, he got a loaded joint in the car with him. Mind y'all, this is in a grocery store parking lot, wide in the open, cameras everywhere parking lot. This is how much the monkey was on his back. He shoots over, he park his car, get out, walk over to the little dude car, get in there, whip out on the little dude, jack him. Now, he not a veteran at jacking, so he don't know to, make sure the dude don't got no weapon or whatever the case may be. He just came for what the dude had in his hand. If he ordered 10 bags, that's all he wanted. If he would have ordered 3 bags, that's all he would have wanted. Boom. So when the dude do that, he grabs it up, he do his 1, 2. Now as Lil Mac walking back to his car because he don't want to be hot and run, little do he know the dude that came and served him, he got a weapon in his car. So he jumps out, he get to banging that Lil Mark. Bung, bung. Now he hit him in his back, Lil Mark spin around, he get the hitting back. Bung, 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 bung. Now, guess what happened? Lil Mark get hit twice. He stumbles to the car. Skirt. He pulls off. Lil dude who came and served him, he doesn't survive. He, fall victim right there. Bung. Parking lot go crazy. They runs inside the grocery store. I can't say the grocery store name, of course. They runs inside the grocery store, tell them call the police. They call the police. Ambulance and the police pull up. They pronounce Shorty at the scene. Now, of course, Lil Mac is wanted for M1 at a grocery store, caught live on camera. Boom, it come across the news. His girl and they all panicking because her car is on the news. So now she like, yo, you can't stay here. You got to go. You got to get out of here. Boom. So now he got to resort back to what? Ripping and running in the street. Now he running from dudes and law at an ultimate level. So, he going to run for about 5-6 months. And I'll never forget, man, one day we chilling in the living room, chilling, smoking, playing 2K, come across the news. Shorty got locked up for, the incident that happened at the grocery store because they kept posting like little wanted flyers for him and all that, flashing that across the news. But crazy situation, man. All over something that probably costed $80. Costed him the rest of his life over $80, man, in a habit that he couldn't control. But that's how I go, y'all, man. But with that being said, family, you know what it is. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V. At this time, family, you already know what I need y'all to do for me. Like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, y'all, and join the membership. We going up, man. We at 13 members right now. Let's see if we can get to 25, man. If y'all rocking with the kid, drop that 100 sign in the comments. Listen, man, I love y'all. Happy Saturday. Thank y'all. I'm nothing without y'all, man. We're going to continue to build. Make sure y'all like the video, share the video, comment on the video, and check your status. Make sure everybody is subscribed with the notification bell on so you can be notified every time we drop, man. We got so much heat coming. I love y'all. AV Squad, we out. Let's go.